So how do robots help? How do they help us?
Searching water.
Excellent. Yeah, so they help. So robots can help us find water on other planets. Okay. How else can robots help us? Going into outer. Remember, we're going into outer space
To
and.
live on another planet.
Okay, so maybe the possibility of living on other planets. Okay. How else can robots help us? How about underwater? Why do we need to go underwater?
To search for
Chantal? Why would we need to search underwater? Okay, so maybe parts of the ocean that we haven't explored yet?
Yeah.
Why would that help us? Why do we need to look underwater? So she said maybe there's fish that we haven't seen. Okay, fish we haven't seen. Okay, so maybe animals underwater.
Silent.
Okay. Jasmine, do you have any other suggestions?
Find a new plant.
Oh, what did you say?
Find a new plant.
New plants. Okay, so maybe there's organisms underwater or something. Okay, new plants underwater.
All you want to be allowed.
Did you have something to add? Okay. All right. So now we have to do a conversely. So if we look up here, you can, Baha, you can focus to this part right here. So what we're doing is this is a closed, I'm just going to, just for the person viewing this video, this is, thank you. This is a closed argumentative essay, okay? So what we've done is I've given them some vocabulary words which are in black. All the vocabulary words in black I've given the students. And now what we're doing is we're going through and we're filling it in. And this is one of our last paragraphs of our key points, and then we're going to do our final paragraph. So we're looking at, it is the view of some people that the money used to send robots deep underwater and to outer space could be used more effectively, like educating our children, improving our communities, or updating our hospitals. Conversely, exploring underwater or other planets, what? Could help us find water, plants, and what does finding water, how does finding water help us in the future? How does it help our future? Huh? Yeah, so maybe it'll supply us water because we know that the one thing we're going to lose on this planet is water. That's our first resource we're going to lose is water. Ladies, do you have a question? Okay, can you please sit here? Thank you. So the one thing we are going to lose is water. So this will probably potentially help the future of society, right? Which helps the schools, which helps education, which helps the hospitals. So in that sense, it's good to explore other planets, okay? All right, so let's add that as our conversely. Thank you. All right, so conversely, how are we going to say that? Who would like to put up there? Conversely, what? Yeah, Serena?
Me.
Oh, okay, you have an idea.
Imagine. Conversely.
Okay, so conversely, exploring. So I'm going to do it in a different color, so you can focus on the board if you'd like. So this is a different color. We're going to do it in green to show that it is supporting our main key point, okay, which is that robots are important to science because they can explore places humans cannot. All right, so conversely, exploring outer space. Conversely, exploring outer space. What did you say, Daniel?
To search under the water.
How will exploring outer space help us? What will it do? water help us? Good, okay. Exploring outer space could help us find water, which will help our future, which will help future generations. Okay, so let's think about this. All right, so we've got, conversely, exploring outer space could help us find water, which will help future generations. Because water is a precious what? What is it? It's a precious what? Do we need it? So what do we call that? Things that we get from, what? It's something that we need, that comes from the planet. It's called a resource. Resource is something that comes from the planet that we need, okay? So we would call that exploring outer space could help us find water, which will help future generations because water is a precious resource. Very good. Okay? Okay? Exploring outer space can help us find water, which will help future generations.